Yeah! We're
Hello,
gonna read
hello.
that SIK LUV. What's up, party people?
Oh, this is Sarah's channel. Let her
Sorry.
No,
sorry.
it's okay. You take
Take it
over the
away.
hype. It's fine. I'm just glad I'm not the only one that's hyped to read this book. Okay.
Well, okay.
You're like,
now.
Not get ahead of ourselves here.
You're like, it's because we haven't started it yet. But I'm like in it.
I
But
have already
hello.
read the content warnings, so.
Welcome to our
know
first set of
this.
sprints for that SIK LUV by Jessie Hall. She thick. She kind of thick.
Why? Whoa! What is happening?
I also have it on my Kindle. That's where I'm going to be reading it, but this is just a prop.
Why is this that thick? That's what she said.
What?
See, this is what happens when you don't show up to sprints, Jayla, is you don't know. No.
I was tired. It was a long day, and I need to know more context about this book because Sarah, you know my style.
I do, but like you also kind of liked Better Run, I hear?
Who?
Better Run?
Better Run? Oh, that one? Yeah.
Okay, but
Kevin.
this isn't like reverse harem or anything. So that's good.
Okay, well, yeah, tell people what I don't know what this is. Tell me what we're reading today, Sarah.
I mean, all you need to know are the content warnings, honestly, because that's all I really know.
Wait, why did you pick it? Oh, just for the content.
Dramatic
warnings.
reading for content warnings.
There's one word I don't know how to say, but like I'm just gonna pretend like I do. This book contains heavy and potentially triggering. Wow, already messed up.
Is that
Triggering? Triggering is not the word. Triggering elements, including stalking, religious trauma, desecration of religious artifacts, cult-like settings, CNC, degradation, humiliation, voyeurism, exhibitionism, somnophilia,
Yeah, I nailed it.
possessive behavior, graphic depictions of violence/murder, and explores various aggressive forms of sexual play and BDSM. Please take these into careful consideration before reading. Your mental health matters.
Okay, you know what's crazy is mine doesn't have your mental health matters.
It's like if you're reading.
I said, fuck you.
It literally just ends on BDSM. And
They're
then
like, only if you purchase the book, your mental health matters. If you get it for free.
What's
who cares?
CNC?
Consensual non-consent.
Yeah, I know
okay.
that one. What's somnophilia?
It's when they're asleep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The way I was like, oh, I'm intrigued, and you were like, please no. Please. Pick it. It's not too late. Pick another book.
I mean, that's the consensual non-consent part, I'm assuming.
Is it hot? You know what? I've said too much already.
We haven't read it yet, so we don't know.
There was a book I read with that. There was a book I read with that in it by Trisha Wolfe and Bren Weaver. It was like a duo author thing. It was called Marrow. And it was really hot in that book. And like she wanted it and then took some like drugs to knock her out and was like, do whatever you want.
Okay.
Basically. So it could be that.
Like consent, yeah. Consensual
I've heard
non-consent.
this, yeah. That's definitely different.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see where this goes, I suppose. But the way that the trigger warnings all lean towards that's not what happens. But sure. So I'm guessing someone gets kidnapped, is what you're saying.
I know
it's stalking, but I don't know if kidnapping is involved. Maybe, but I guess we'll have to read to find out.
Mm-hmm.
So hype. Hello, Sammy. Hello, Nikki.
Hello.
Oh, my mom just.
Wait, and you haven't read this before? Because I feel like you've talked about this book a lot.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Someone has
the vibes of like other books that I like, and that's why
this first line slaps.
No, I read the
spoilers.
Spoilers. Oh my god. If you purchase this
Anyway.
book, we are concerned for you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's an audiobook. Interesting.
Although, I said this during the last live, but I'm going to say this again. I do not condone getting the audiobook because it is narrated by a man who has been
That's right.
accused of a lot of essay allegations against multiple people. So, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Do with that information what you will, but I'm going to choose to read it physically.
I feel like the man already got paid for the job. Look, I'm not defending sexual assault. Fuck that guy. He's terrible. However, if I'm able to find this audiobook for free, also, that means I'm not paying anyone.
There you go.
It all depends. However, that's terrible. Why would they choose that guy? It's funny how they chose that guy for this book. That's really fucked up, right?
Well, it came out
It like
afterwards.
just came out. Yeah.
And he has like a whole business around
Like this last
narrating
month.
audiobooks.
God damn it.
So like all
Sorry.
of the authors that have used him are like, we don't want you to get our audiobooks.
And
Well, if they're
he's been
saying it, then I
used
can't.
a lot. That's a
Then what?
crazy thing. He narrated so many. I had just downloaded Butcher and Blackbird. And
Oh, he did that too?
yeah.
Damn.
He's
Yeah, a lot
done
of-
a ton.
But now
must
like
have
people are
really-
having to take down their audiobooks and they're indie authors, most of them, so they have to get
Oh,
them
that's terrible.
re-narrated. So it's gonna
Mhm.
take a while to get audiobooks back up, but
Wow.
That's why men are the worst.
Men are the worst. They just ruin everything.
No, literally.
yes.
Yeah, Vanessa, I'm trying to be like, look, the man already got his coin. I'm pretty sure he doesn't get royalties from my knowledge of publishing. So, but
Yeah.
that sucks. Oh, I need to join the chat. Doot doot.
Loading up KU like yep. But I'm literally so excited to start it, and I just watched a religious movie because this like has to do with religion, right? I went.
Yeah, what movie?
Well, I guess like anti-religion.
Is it
right?
immaculate? Oh.
No, I saw that like 2-ish weeks ago, but I saw The First Omen,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know what.
and it's kind of like the same thing. I was like watching the same movie twice, basically, but like in a
I
different.
thought the first Omen
context.
was about an exorcism or something. No?
No, it's about the birth of Damien, aka the Antichrist.
Oh. Yeah, no, had no idea.
This is
Look
the
at that.
prequel to The Omen, where like Damien is a little boy. I haven't seen any of the other movies in the franchise, but like this is the prequel to the whole thing.
Did it make sense without seeing everything?
Kind of, but there was one thing I was like confused about, but I feel like I'll probably just look up one of those ending explained things.
Well, now I want to watch this.
But I didn't like it as much as I wanted to. Like I had a lot of hype for that movie.
Wait, so now I'm confused. So this is a book about the Antichrist?
No, that's the
Not
first
the
Omen.
book.
This is
Yeah.
totally separate.
Oh, why did we start talking about the movie?
'Cause I was talking
Because
about
there's
religion.
religious trauma involved.
Yeah, there's like religion in
Oh.
here. Do you see
Okay.
the
There it
What
is.
is that? Is that a
A
church?
cross?
Mhm.
Church.
And it says desecration of religious artifacts in the content warnings.
They're
So, like,
gonna
Mm.
bang in a
Okay.
church.
Ooh. Maybe they're gonna. Nope. I feel like I should stop talking. So,
hello.
Rachel.
Hey.
Yes. And what a one
Okay,
to
can I just say what I was
Yeah.
gonna say? Can I just say what I was gonna say?
Mhm.
Say it.
Please. What if they use one of those little like crucifixes as a dildo?
That's what I'm
Do you
thinking.
think, do you think they'll do that?
That's what I'm thinking. It's
Ow.
gonna be.
I hope they don't do that. That's not even a round structure.
No, it definitely has edges.
But you know,
Oh,
the scene,
And it's definitely porous too, so there's definitely bacteria in it.
oh my
a
God!
scene
Look at
that
you.
we've read, or I've read, time and time again, where it's like, oh yeah, they use like a gun or a knife, but like it's the handle of the knife. I saw something the other day and it was like, you think they're gonna use the handle, but they don't. And I was like, wait, What?
Huh?
No. Hard pass on
I was like,
that
excuse me?
Wait, is this something you read or just something you saw on the internet?
Something I have downloaded on my Kindle, but there was like a lot of no, it was before that because it was an anticipated release for me. And it was like the author posting this, like when you think they're gonna use the handle, but they don't. And I'm like, what? Hello?
Do you know how sensitive? I mean, I know you know. Do you know how sensitive our little bodies are? With the thing?
Little bodies.
I'm trying to not say the word I want to say.
Mhm.
The fact that someone's like, you know how irritated things get just from freaking tampons? You're telling
True.
me people are putting knives inside of themselves? I've taken too much of a break from classic
feel
lit, so
like-
everything is flabbergasting me.
No, but like with the book previous to this book in the series, which is like the first dark romance that actually made me super uncomfortable, and I gave it a low rating because like of one of the
To
Smith
this one?
scenes. No.
Oh,
It's a
oh
book in
no,
that
the one
series
with the
she's
knife.
talking about.
Okay,
But
cool.
this is like the latest installment in the series. But like the one
Mhm.
before that, there was a scene where I was like, "That's crossing a line," and now I'm like, "This is also probably going to be
What
crossing a line."
book?
It's the Ride or Die series by Lauren Beale.
Oh.
But Lauren Beale also has like a couple of banned books on Amazon because they're
Banned
too
in,
dark.
like banned or banned as in
Banned as in like they won't list them.
wow.
I have one of them. It's called Captured.
Well,
Wait,
I was
so
saying
did you-
like it involves a band.
But we are talking about the Classic Literature Book Club. So why
I
did your brain go to
know. Okay,
instruments?
There could be a dark romance with a band in it, you know?
There is.
I feel
But that's not
attacked
the-
right now.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Did you think that Better Run was at all over the line? Like,
Who
did
are
it
you
ever cross any
asking?
boundaries? What?
Who are you asking?
I was asking Sarah, but I can ask both of you.
I didn't read it, so I don't know.
Ever? None of
No,
it?
I wasn't on the sprints for that one, and I never
That's
got
cool.
around to it.
Catherine?
I don't think it would have crossed the line for Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay, but did it
did
cross
cross
the line for you?
We know that I'm not a huge fan of the like kidnapping thing. So
Okay.
I feel like
Do we know that? Is that like a thing? Common knowledge?
I feel like it should be. Listen,
Let it be known now.
Mm-hmm.
tails I can accept, but tails and tentacles I can accept, but kidnapping is where I draw the line.
We all have very different lines.
You're like
Which is-
milking? That can be arranged,
Milking?
I guess.
Yeah.
Great.
I need it.
I just
Oh,
read
God.
one where she had teeth inside of her vagina.
That's a horror movie. That's literal horror movies.
Yes, called Teeth. I've seen that movie.
I haven't. I'm kind of
Yeah.
afraid to, but I want to.
It
Oh, there's
traumatized
a
me. I watched it when I
play.
was like 13, and I was like,
There's a play based on that that's out right now.
interesting.
Based on having a vagina that.
Based on Teeth, the movie.
Oh. Well, yes.
So, yeah.
what I said is accurate.
So yeah.
What? We need to, have you seen it? We should go see it together.
I might be able to get discounted tickets.
Catherine's like, oh, I've already seen it 5 times.
No, we got invited to go to it. I don't know. We get invited to a lot of random things. But I was busy the day of.
Wow. Flex on me.
Dang. Also, hello, Jean. I did put your comment up, but I never read it. I'm going to be reading a book called Familia. Just finished. Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine, and I'm not completely fine. Someone recommended that to me to my like 12 books recommended by 12 friends, and they were like, make sure you're in a good headspace when you read it. And I was like, what?
Yeah, I heard it's very emotional.
Yes, let us know your thoughts. Lauren Beale and her mayo jar.
No.
Huh?
I'm
Someone
just
want
gonna
to
skip
explain?
past it. If they don't use the handle, that's surgery. Literally.
Yeah.
Literal
Literally.
surgery.
Yeah. But like probably not. It'll probably be like, oh, I don't know. I don't know how that can turn out any other way. Yes. Trauma.
That's how I would have said it.
Bryony?
Oh, I would have said Brioni.
Oh, yeah.
Bryony? Bryony?
Yeah, Bryony.
Okay.
It's like an atonement.
Oh, so it's like religious.
Have y'all
names.
never seen Atonement? Okay.
I've
first
seen
of all,
it like 3 times, but I've
never seen it.
that's the little girl's name, that's Saoirse Ronan's character.
Wait, is that the one? Oh.
You
I was
mean
thinking of that movie with
that
J-Law.
really just
J-Lo.
effed everything up?
Yeah.
Listen, we don't intend to. It just
We
always
don't, and we
comes
should
down
talk
to
about it more, actually. We should talk about it a lot more than we do.
Should
And that's
we?
my soapbox.
You know what? Next time it's your month, we can talk
Oh.
about it more.
Mhm.
Y'all ever read that Milking Farm book?
Morning Glory
Morning Glory
Milking Farm? No.
I
I've read a
haven't
bunch of her others.
Maybe I should pick that for mine. No one read it before July.
I'd be
That
down.
includes you, chat.
Yeah.
But no, I'll try to find something. But I'll try to find something, either that or something that's very weird and obscure. And Choose Your Own Adventure by chance.
Listen, that one was actually a good time.
That was so fun.
That was crazy.
That had a lot of milking in it. Like, I'll never be
Yeah.
able to get that out of my head.
Hopefully we have as much fun with the. Okay, so it's a good time. Good.
And it's
Hopefully we
short.
have as much fun with this book because I'm very scared.
I really like all of Siemnaskasta's books so far. So
Maybe you could pick 2 of them, like one for one sprint, because they're pretty short.
Oh, for me, sure.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Oh wait, this is the author you said is Morning Glory.
Yeah,
Siemnaskasta, yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was the author for That SIK LUV. Who is the author of That SIK LUV, by the way?
Jackie Hall. But Jescie.
Does she just
Okay.
not know how to spell anything? Like,
I'm pretty sure that's not a name she came up with, but like, could be. Maybe you should ask her parents.
you think this isn't a pen name?
Love
I
that
need to
book.
see it spelled out to understand. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that's a choice.
But like, Amanda has read other books by this author. She read Hawk, and then I think started the second book, Kid. But Hawk has like cheating in it, which is like something a lot.
That's not a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I really want to. I own Hawk and Kid, so I want to read those after this one, obviously. But that being said, before we hop into the sprint, really fast, I know Catherine doesn't give ratings. Just gonna call you out, but like, what do you predict your rating for this book will be before diving in?
I'll say a 2-star.
Okay. Just like dies on the inside, like.
Yeah, just smile through the pain.
Listen, like, set
Also
the
let us know in the
expectations
chat.
low.
Yeah, then you'll end up loving it.
You're right.
Pleasant surprises. I myself, since you're doing this based off of my enjoyment of Better Run, which I have not finished, and I have no idea how that ends, so can I really say that I love that book? Not yet.
You
But I
didn't
love
finish
it.
it?
I
It's
was
like
able to
200
know.
pages.
Did I finish it on the live stream?
I thought
I
you
don't think I
did.
finished it. I might have.
If you can't remember if you finished it or not, maybe it wasn't that good.
I never said it was good. I just said it was
Mhm.
hot,
Okay.
which is 2 different things. I'm
True.
gonna probably give this 2 stars, but since Better Run was up my alley, I'm gonna go for 3 and be a positive and optimistic about this. Yeah,
All right.
we shall see. What about
And
you,
what do
Sarah?
you think, Sarah?
I'm gonna predict a 4.
Wow.
And I love that for you.
I'm not gonna go too high with the 5 because then it'll be a bigger letdown if it's not a 5. But like 4, I feel is pretty solid.
Nice.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
Yeah.
With that being said, do you guys wanna start the book?
Wanna?
Sure. You're
How long-
scaring me.
How long do we want to sprint for?
You know my favorite number. You know, give
45?
Christine some time to hop on. 45. Give Christine some time to hop on. We don't want to get too far. ease into it. Fine, an hour. Wait, what time is it actually? It's 8:24. At 8:25, 45 minutes, we'd come back at 9:05, which seems like a good number.
So we want to do 45 minutes to start out?
Yeah.
Then we'll do a longer one for the second one.
Why are you gasping?
I'm
Sure,
sorry. My friend just sent me a profile that they found on Hinge, and I'll tell you later.
Okay.
It's me. All right, 45.
All right, see you all in 45 minutes. Hello.
Howdy do.
Howdy do.
How do you do?
How's everyone faring?
So far, so good. I had a late start, but I forgot about these. I haven't gotten to anything horrible yet, so I'm still vibing.
Yeah, it's still in the beginning parts for me.
What chapter are you both at?
I'm in chapter
These
4.
are really long chapters. I'm in chapter 6.
I was gonna say they're kind of short.
I was also
Oh.
going to say they're kind of short.
I don't know.
I was like, oh, maybe I'm not reading. I have been skimming a little bit. I have been skimming a wee bit, but I learned that skimming is what makes things enjoyable for me when we read these kinds of books. So it's for my mental health that I do this.
Sure, yeah, for sure.
I agree with this though. Like heavily agree.
Saint Westwood is so dramatic. That's
I
someone really
could
said
not
their head
figure
up.
out who Saint was for too long. And then
Yeah, okay, so when you said that, I was like, immediately no. And then I was like, wait, why would she ask a question like that? And then I was like, is it? And then I was like, at least I don't think so.
No, I just was being stupid.
But then I kept reading, and then I was like, oh, no, he isn't. Just
The
kidding.
way they like worded some things, I couldn't figure out because her friend knows about Arrow, right?
No.
Or no? Okay.
Mia does. Mia? She knows about the stalker.
Well,
she
I was trying to figure out if
vaguely,
she
yeah.
knew about the stalker or if she knew, like, because they would talk about Arrow and then they would talk about Saint. And I was like, wait, are they the same person? Or,
I'm pretty
but
sure
no.
she said in one of the first chapters, only Mia knows about how crazy this has all been. But honestly,
I couldn't figure out.
were like,
Yeah, I couldn't figure out if they were talking about Saint, like, kind of sabotaging her.
no, because this was before we even got the whole. For me, this is before they even got to the whole. I just got this prestigious thing. She was saying only Mia knows about the crazy stuff that's going on with this dude.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember the
Okay.
exact paragraph.
Yeah.
She said that she told Mia, or like she questioned Mia if she was alone in feeling like somebody was watching her. And then leaving out the specific details, but informing her of the eyes I felt on my back at all times.
Oh, so not telling her that it was a person, she just felt paranoid?
Yeah, pretty much. But she knows about Saint because she wants like her and Saint to be together, it seems like.
Yeah.
But then
The whole if he's mean to you, he likes you thing.
He's not really mean to her though.
He's not. I mean, they're both from like the powerful families of the religious community. So
well,
like,
but he was mean to her before.
Oh yeah, I mean all that.
Yeah.
But like now that their first conversation I'm having with them, it's like, congrats. My parents will never say it, but like, good job.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't seem like an a-hole.
Yeah, when they were alone together, like walking, I was like, where is this going? Where is this going? But it was fine. I mean, she got away, but like he seemed confused as to why she was kind of on edge while he was like holding her hand.
Like a love triangle situation that we're getting into?
I mean, I don't know. I kept getting mixed up with the names though, because like Arrow is there to kind of like get rid of her.
Yeah.
But he was hired by
Whoa. You're spoiling things for me.
It's like at the beginning of the book. I feel like it's probably
she hasn't gotten to. You haven't gotten to the first Arrow chapter, have you?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Wait, so what chapter did you say you were on?
I'm in chapter 4. She was just talking to Saint, and we walk arm in arm around the manor as he shows me the grounds. That's
right.
Okay.
You'll get to this in the next chapter because that's the first Arrow chapter.
Now I already know, so I guess you can continue your thought.
Except you don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know everything.
You're spoiling for the whole chat.
They're all on chapter 8, so.
Wow.
I'm on chapter
Nothing but
11,
pasta.
in case anyone was
Of course
curious.
you are. Of course you are.
We get it, Sarah. You read
Chapter
fast.
chapter 7 in my book. I mean, there's some things that just obviously vaguely that he says where I just imagine him saying it in like the "you don't know me" like type of vibes.
That's
And I'm like, oh,
Wait,
also,
August? No, that's not his name.
Arrow. August.
because like he says these things and it's like I'm your god now or like whatever from like the first chapter where he like writes on the Bible pages like I'm
my
your god.
Yeah, he's like clearly very angsty.
And I'm like,
What a
do I love it or do
Where
I hate it?
he's giving what's the guy's name from Heathers?
Oh, I don't remember
Never
his name, but I
saw it.
know what you're
But
saying.
you know who I'm talking.
Yeah.
Like the main guy from Heathers wears like a trench coat and he's like,
Yeah.
"Buddy."
I mean,
And we're
when-
shipping this.
I'm enjoying it.
We want that. We want her to be. I like Saint. I'm here for Saint. I feel like why would she choose a stalker when she's got a rich man?
I mean,
Because that's what the book is, Jayla.
I feel like,
But he can do those things too. You know.
I mean,
And at
I
least he
don't,
won't be a
I
lame.
don't know. I don't know anything, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think Saint is a saint.
And that's what we're hoping for, right?
No, I want her to be with Arrow, obviously.
Oh my god.
Chapter
He
8.
literally
Chapter 8.
sounds like such a loser. I don't get it.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people like were comparing the two, but then some people were so adamant about like you shouldn't compare like Arrow is nothing compared to Zayd. Like nobody could ever compare.
Well,
and I'm
that's
like,
because Haunting Adeline fans are.
they're kind of whack sometimes.
Wow.
I wasn't
what if
gonna
Vanessa
say
is a
it,
Haunting
but-
Adeline fan?
No, she is. I'm just saying sometimes it's like whoa.
Not all
She's like,
Haunting
she is.
Adeline
What I
fans.
said. No, all of them.
I didn't say all. Okay, I just said some. But have
You
you
actually
guys
didn't. You
seen-
said they're kind of whack.
Have you seen the new trailer for The Crow?
No.
Starring the
No.
guy from is it Bill Skarsgård? The younger Skarsgård.
Ooh. I can't remember his name right now. Alexander? No, that's the older one.
I think that's
Bill
the older
Skarsgård
one.
is the younger one.
Yeah, Bill is the okay. Bill Skarsgård is like the main guy, and a lot of people were DMing the author saying that he gave Arrow vibes. Like they couldn't picture anyone else like when they were looking at The Crow. So I'm trying to pull up a picture
Well,
because
I
maybe
have to
it'll
picture a man.
Like this.
no like him
Oh,
in
he
the
looks
movie.
so scary.
Him in the movie. Okay, I can't get one of like his face close up,
Like this.
but he looks like that.
Oh,
in the movie.
No, thank
Ew.
you.
Ew, is this your man? Absolutely not.
But it's like a revenge story, apparently. The Crow.
Yeah, I
He
think I
already
might
looks
pass
creepy.
on
You
that
don't need to
one.
put him in makeup.
I mean, people are like, why are you just copying what you did for Pennywise?
LOL.
No, literally. Oh my gosh, wait. One
Here's
of his
another one.
tattoos.
Hold on. Let me make myself big.
Looking like JoJo Siwa. What's happening here?
Scary.
They're just
I
gonna
don't
keep
like
casting this man as a scary man. This poor guy will never get a rom-com. He'll
No,
never
but
get a rom-com.
it is
role.
kind of one because in the I watched the trailer. I don't know anything.
Did you
It's like-
say this is a rom-com?
No. The first
No,
part
I'm
is.
saying he will never get a rom. Like Bill Skarsgård will never get cast as the main guy.
I
He will
mean,
never
look,
be the
there
lead
is.
No, I'm saying the whole
guy.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
In a movie, acting with him?
So
Yeah.
apparently, I watched the trailer. I don't know anything about the movie. It's like a remake of an older movie. So like, no one gives spoilers. But apparently, so this movie, he's like in love, happy with this girl, and then these bad guys come and they kill both of them, and then he comes back to life.
Oh.
He gets revenge, but like he can still save her. She's still like kind of alive, kind of not. So he's like trying to find her before it's too late. But like he turns
Okay,
into
so not a
badass
rom-com.
guy. But like they are in the first part of the trailer. It's like
No,
them
yeah.
happily in love and like dee, and like
It's
he's
like
doing this for love.
whatchamacallit, Deadpool.
A romantic thriller, some would say. Perhaps.
You're not laughing.
That's right.
You are
That's
not
right.
laughing.
You tell him. You tell her.
Okay, but let me see if I have any like highlights that I can say that aren't spoilery.
I have one.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Okay. I didn't highlight it because I wasn't in the headspace to highlight. But it was that line where it's like, no one would ever think a girl as pure as me would ever have to deal with like a fucking stalker. What kind of line was that? Did you highlight it? I don't have a direct quote because I didn't highlight it.
That was pretty close, I think.
Yeah.
I got the gist of it. But I was like, what kind of line is that? What am I supposed to take from that information that you've given me just now?
I mean, I just really like that we can't escape the milk even in this. Like they described her thighs as milky. I was like, okay.
Also, the fact that she's like, I was supposed to get my brother's genes, as if he's not her sibling and should also get what his parents gave him. She's like, they should have been passed to me, but no, she's the devil's doll. Is that what they call her?
Yeah.
Because she has black hair and they all have blonde hair, and I'm like, ooh, she's literally the black sheep of the family.
The black sheep of the family. She's so different, so quirky. I do like that they acknowledged how the church is sexist. That's something I'll give this book.
Mm-hmm.
And controlled by money.
And controlled by money.
Yep.
No. To my religious friends. What you want to believe. Like, down with the church.
Well, this is clearly very, like, cult side of religion.
Mm-hmm. True.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess everything else I highlighted is basically like in chapter 5 and then past.
Well, then, yeah, you can share them next time. Unless it's just funny and not a spoiler, then I'm fine with that.
No, I'll just save it. But
okay, I look forward to it.
I did gasp when they like, I don't even know the relevance of this character or if this character is relevant at all, but they said Michael Donovan, and I literally was like, oh my god, the guy from the Vampire Diaries, and then I was like, that's Matt Donovan. I literally was like, we do not need him here. Please.
You want it so bad.
No.
No, you don't like him? Oh, I've never seen that show, so I don't know if he bad.
Which one's Matt Donovan again?
Matt Donovan is the guy who's like just a human the entire time, and you're like, why are you still here?
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Ew, wow. Put your camera on right now. I mean, get that camera on.
You are a doll.
Hello, everyone.
And we are little dolls today.
Devil's doll right there.
You can't bring her into this.
Esther must make her appearance. Is this book crazy or no?
It is.
Not yet.
I like it so far.
Something means absolutely nothing. However, I'm surprised you're saying it's crazy, Catherine, after you just said nothing's happened yet. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, well, I can just sense it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the trigger warnings do help you get a sense of what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's like slowly building up at this point. Oh my god, it's so bright and sunny where you are.
Oh my god, yeah. So daytime.
Oh my gosh, did y'all watch the eclipse?
I did.
No.
It was cool.
Oh, no.
I was in the movie theater, when it happened.
Wow. Makes sense. You just leave your movie and go put on a pair of glasses and stare at the sky for 2 minutes? Weird. Hi, Mo. Do you know anything about what we're reading right now?
Do I know what we're reading?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got the teaser trailer and our last sprint. I'm concerned, but I'm gonna enjoy it as much as any other book.
I love that. Do you have a prediction for what your rating will be?
The same as Den of Vipers.
Oh wow!
Oh, interesting.
I gave it 2 stars.
Oh, I don't know why I thought it feels
it's because it's a it's because we have fond memories reading it. It also, scarred us for life.
I
Yeah.
don't know what you predicted Den of Vipers would be, or even if we did that back then. That was like our first book.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we just predicted an insane time. So
It's
for
so
that,
crazy. Thinking back to Den of Vipers, I was so scandalized by so many things in that book. And I feel like if I went back and reread it, I'd be like, this isn't that bad.
Yeah, you're
Mm,
desensitized.
I would disagree. I feel like I would still be like, he put a
I don't
what in
know,
her,
compared
but
to
like,
the
this is the thing.
ritual.
I haven't read the ritual. That's why I'm like, there are so many things that I missed out on.
This
That's
is
The
kind of
ritual
giving.
was really crazy.
This is giving the ritual. To
Yeah,
me
this is
so
giving the
far.
ritual so
Oh
far.
God.
But a little more, like she's a little more into it than in the ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Like it
Okay.
feels almost slightly more consensual.
Okay.
Not totally, but slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you
What's
like Better Run, Mo?
No.
No.
Just wondering.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I was having a great time.
Apparently,
what of it I read.
never finished it.
Well, that's pretty far for me. So let's all give you a round of applause. Thank you.
Well done.
And I will finish it eventually, as I say about all the books.
I
Yeah.
think that's where it went downhill.
Wait, was 75%?
Yeah, it was just like, okay.
Yeah,
It
it was
doesn't
like
go,
the last like 2 chapters were rough of that one.
it just doesn't get anything going.
Well, well, I will let you know my thoughts when I finish it. Thank you for the applause, Vanessa.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
And also, since we brought up Den of Vipers, I know I've shown
Oh.
this before, but like, I always carry a piece of Diesel with me.
Oh God.
Yes, you do. You need to let him go, sweetie. It's not good for
Never.
you.
There will never be a man like Diesel for
Honestly,
Sarah.
That's
That is
for
the
sure.
hope.
like,
Yeah.
when I finally read Haunting Adeline, I feel like Zayd will probably like knock him off his pedestal, and like I'm not
No.
ready for that.
No.
What?
Get on it.
What do you
Yeah,
Don't.
what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting
Don't
for?
get on it.
Get on it.
Me, we got a copy of Den of Vipers at the store, and I had opened it up to just a random page with my boss. This is like way back long ago when it like had first come out. And it just so happened to be him like fucking her with a gun.
Mhm.
And
What
after
are you
that,
waiting
surprised you didn't
for?
immediately.
And
You didn't
how do you
immediately
come
wanna read
back
it?
from that?
I mean, that wasn't the worst scene.
No, the knife
Haunting
was it.
Adeline?
It was the second worst scene.
Oh, we're not talking about the Vipers.
In Haunting Adeline, yeah.
Oh,
we're not.
I thought we
Haunting
were talking about Den of
Adeline.
Vipers.
Oh, I also thought you.
I was like, the
that was
knife
not
was
clear.
definitely the worst one for me. I was like, how is this working?
Well, Sarah was just telling me about a book that actually doesn't use the handle; it uses the knife, and I'm
Yeah.
not even sure how that would be hot for anyone. But who am
I guess I'll find out when I read it.
Isn't that just murder? Literally? Like what's on site?
Literally just stabbing someone.
I mean, I don't know.
That doesn't.
Isn't that just murder? That's so funny.
I mean, it takes murdering that to a
No,
whole other
No,
level.
like
No.
no, like,
Take it back.
Took it a little too literally, you know what I
I
mean?
need you to take that back.
Never.
we need to hide these things from people.
No. All right.
Well,
Shall we do another sprint?
look at us, 9:30 on the dot.
Let's do it.
I can now accept an hour because
Yes,
it's
I
an
was gonna
exact
say.
0.
Let's do an hour this time. Let me change the timer.
Cool.
Boop.
Then I will go home.
Okay, you go home.
In a bit.
Hello, hello.
Yep.
You are having a fun time.
I really am.
I saw those reactions.
Where is everyone at?
I'm chapter 16.
Oh.
Yeah, how much did you read, Jayla?
Reading? I thought these were chat sprints. Interesting. Yeah.
I mean, you looked like you were reading, so props.
Yeah, that's the problem with having the book on your phone. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did read the next chapter with the explanation of his mission, and then I got into chapter 7, I want to say. I'll get back in the game. Are we doing one more sprint?
We'll do one more, like, shorter one.
Yeah, I think I
I
can
vibe
do
with that.
one
That's
more.
great. That's wonderful.
Mo?
I'm on page 9.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Her name Brioni?
Bryony.
Oh, okay. There's a Y there. I was just like, I thought it was Brion. I was like, interesting.
Better to you? It's Brioni.
I just keep calling her Brie in my head.
As you should.
I thought it was Brion, and I was like, I've never heard of a white girl named Brion. I was like, okay, Jesky.
Did you say Jesky?
Is that not her name?
My name's Jessie.
It's Jessie.
Oh, the C is emphasized. English, language is
No,
I mean,
no,
Kayla did point out earlier that every
you're
single word
correct.
on this is misspelled, except for Hall. Hall is spelled correctly.
I guess that
that
is spelled
not-
correctly.
How are we supposed to know
The
the C
T's
is silent?
just upside
It's
down.
upside down, so
How are we supposed to know the C is silent?
Jesky.
Yeah, I think it's just key.
Jesky. Why not? If every other name in this book is atrocious, sorry, I did not mean to make fun of her name.
I don't know.
I just can't believe that she wouldn't have a pen name. Like you
No, that's
can't
definitely
write
a pen name.
like you can't write this and not be a pen name. Like
That's
What do you
definitely a
mean?
pen name. She chose that.
But is it a
What
pen
do you
name if you
mean?
only change one letter of your name?
That's so funny.
Well, your first 9 pages, what do you
Yes.
think?
It is.
I mean, she seems like he's having a fun time in the prologue.
Mm-hmm.
There's a person leaving rose petals, I'm assuming, something.
Yes, it's all very
Roses.
romantic.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of fun for a stalker.
For a stalker.
And then I saw his note, and I said, I'll come back to that. I'm your god now, or something. And I said, cool.
Yes. And does she get baptized? The answer is yes.
Oh God. Wait, how far did you get, Sarah?
I'm at chapter 25.
Dear
I think there's like 50 chapters or something like that. So you're halfway?
I'm not halfway. I'm that far in.
I do have a
correction,
couple
there's 60
highlights.
chapters. Well, go on.
Yes, go on.
It's strange to think of your psychotic stalker when you're getting asked out by a guy who's truly more your speed.
I also highlighted that. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of like when in Twilight, when Mike is asking her to the dance, but she's like just thinking about Edward. Not that Edward is anywhere near.
He's a stalker. He's
He
definitely a
had
stalker.
potential to get to here.
True.
I mean, but we saw he was in the room.
He was watching her sleep.
Yeah, he was like in the
Yeah, Mo, you need to get further into it in order.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like in the
Also,
first...
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say one thing. It's very quick. The thing you showed us with the crow dude, the Bill Skarsgård paint.
Mhm.
I didn't realize you literally he's literally walking around with face paint on his face.
Yeah, it's like a mask, but it looks like
Well, it left
skeletal
marks
face
on
paint.
her. It left marks on her throat.
Yeah, but then later on, it's like his mask was cracked and like.
I think
things,
he may do the. I think he may like
Eye thing.
do the eye paint around the mask so it's all like dark.
Man
I
sounds
don't
so
know. Maybe it's
corny.
a stylistic choice because like
Like Arrow, like an Arrow.
there are other times like when this isn't a
You know what
spoiler, I guess. But like there's a part where he like takes a shower with her near, but he like makes sure that
With her near.
near him and like takes his mask off. So like I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably the darkening the eyes around the mask, like Batman does and Arrow does.
Yeah.
Got it.
Arrow. I hear you.
Yeah. No, but she does say in that moment, like, I can't take my mask off in front of her because, like, the resemblance would be uncanny.
The resemblance to what?
And that was my question.
Well, I think he's so it kept on
Her
saying
brother?
he's like the bastard son of
Not her brother, please, no.
Jesus. No, it kept saying in the chapter where it like
No,
oh wait, this is kind of spoilers for you, Mo.
I don't care.
But not really. It says
You care, Mo. You care very much.
It's not like crazy spoilers. It says it's no, not that Arrow, like the TV show Arrow. Is what
Yeah,
I
it
was
threw me
trying
off.
to
I was
say.
like, oh, Arrow is like a
From the
famous
CW. Anyway,
Green Arrow.
he says he's like the bastard son of some like rich person. I think he's Saint's brother.
Okay.
That's my current theory.
Well,
That
I was
makes
gonna say,
sense.
like, that was my question in the first set of sprints, but I already got an answer in the second
Oh,
part,
you
so I
did.
already know.
That their
Okay.
mother and sister.
There was one part of the sprints where I was literally like mouth agape because that was the part when I got to that part.
What chapter is
Okay.
that? I just
So
need
you
to
did
know.
spoil it for me, but thank you for letting me know that that's what we're getting into. That's some piping hot tea.
Wait, I didn't spoil anything. What are we talking about?
Kind of just confirmed what Catherine was saying.
About what?
No, she didn't.
No, I
Did
didn't.
it?
She said she
Oh.
finds out who
Because
he
my
is.
question was
Yeah.
about the uncanny resemblance, and I was like, what does that mean? But I'm saying I got an answer to my question.
Which was what?
But
Yeah.
Catherine's theory.
But she didn't confirm that the answer was
She
what my
confirmed it to
theory
me.
is.
Am I right? Give me like
No,
a.
she
Give me
confirmed
like
that
a
they are
No.
siblings.
I think you're
That's what she
crazy.
said.
I
They
think you're
are
hearing things.
siblings.
They're
No,
not siblings.
Not the main character and the dude.
No, y'all. She
But I won't say
confirmed
anything
it.
else.
Sarah's not saying anything because I'm right. So
Blink if I'm right.
Wait, are they? No,
Right.
that would be in the trigger warnings. That would be in the content warnings.
You're right.
it was.
You're right.
No,
Incest?
incest was not in the content warnings,
Oh,
my
what?
girl.
I'm just not gonna say anything. Anyway,
Just tell
Well, I've
me
been
when we
listening.
find out. It's sometime between where I'm at and chapter 20. What are you, 26, 25?
I'm at chapter 25.
Okay, sometime between chapter 16 and chapter 25, we find out if their siblings are dating, apparently.
Their siblings or dating. Or both. That is
Or
also an option.
both.
Iconic. This is
I don't
great.
know where it's at.
It's okay. We don't need direct coordinates because that would
It's
be
okay. It's fine. Here, I have another quote for you. He
Okay.
smells like wine, leather, and horrible, soul-shattering decisions.
Love that.
Wine and leather does not smell. I don't like that. That would not be appealing to me.
But what about horrible, soul-shattering decisions?
Now that
No,
that sounds good.
in the scene I just read, she's like, I'm not even surprised when I smell the familiar leather and notable sulfur creeping up behind me. I'm like,
Sulfur? That means he smells like rotten eggs.
So he's gassy?
I know. I was like,
I need
Ew.
these authors to smell what they're describing first.
No, for
She
real.
must have thought
They
it
mean
meant
sulfur, did they
smoky.
mean like the charcoal paint?
Yeah,
She
like
said sulfur.
smoky.
It says sulfur.
But she must have thought, she thought she was being like creative. But
I'm
that's
like,
really
no,
bad.
That's really bad. I have one more quote for all of you.
Okay.
Okay, coming in with the quotes.
This one I went, actually, that's kind of hot. You're a woman without a voice, Bryony, he whispered against my lips. Let me be the throat through which you scream.
No,
Yes.
absolutely not.
Yes.
I was like, okay.
Absolutely not.
But then right
That is a
after that,
terrible
he
line.
said, suck my tongue. So,
Yeah, I was like, should we talk about that? I don't want to spoil too much for Mo though, but
like we all know where this is
No, where did
heading.
that start? I'll just do it normally. I'll read it from the beginning.
Read it from the beginning.
Read
It is
from
very much
chapter
giving the ritual, though.
3.
it
I
really
like the
is.
ritual.
You liked the ritual?
I did.
God.
I hated
The
it. but,
judgment.
like, I'm liking this, so I might have to rethink everything. Okay, but there's
That's so awesome. Just to look back at the screen. Catherine!
What?
I was like, I gave it a 3. I didn't give it 5 stars. I just didn't hate it.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
oh my god. Okay. There's one part where I mean, he just says like the most poetic things to her.
No, he doesn't actually.
Be a good
I'm just
girl.
gonna say
Be
Bree.
a good girl.
I mean,
Poetry.
there was only one
The right shading, that could be cute.
listen, there was only one moment where I did not like him, and it was a fleeting moment. He called her a bitch, and I was like, oh.
How dare he?
And then
In
I
a
was
hot way?
It does say there's degradation in there, so.
Ooh, so that's like dirty talk.
Yeah, that could be hot.
yeah.
Oh.
You know,
Well,
we're brats here.
we all have our things.
Brats here, and that might be the qualification.
But
You're
in the
what?
context- from your test that you guys took,
Brats.
Oh, that's right.
quiz
Brats.
or whatever it was that I never took.
Why not?
I
That
don't
I
know.
dropped in the Discord without context.
Yeah, did anyone actually take that test? Like,
No
they
one
put their
replied.
results.
I clicked on it.
Listen, the thing is no one questioned it. Everyone just accepted it.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're like,
Why
it
would
must
they
have been
question
classic
it?
quit night.
Honestly.
That's funny.
But yeah, in the context that he was calling her a bitch, he was like, don't be a weak little bitch. And then he was like, recognize what these men are doing around. And I was like, okay, yeah. Like, okay.
Someone was talking
So
about
is he ever gonna kill her, or like, how do we get out of this?
He's not gonna Stockholm syndrome. How do these things ever end, Jayla?
I just
What do you guys
Real
expect?
quick.
Why are all of you acting surprised about
Oh,
this series of events?
I'm not a part. I know the formula.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
part of that.
By the way, he has Kaz's nickname, Dirty Hands.
He
Oh, nobody
does.
cares. Yeah, they call him. Well, I actually don't know because I was
I've never
skimming.
read
But
something.
the chapter that is his POV is called Dirty Hands. The first one, I mean.
Oh,
And I thought they called him that at some
He
point.
literally,
There's
any part
shopping
of her that is touched by anyone else, he licks. Like, he'll lick her hand, he'll lick, like, the back
I
of her
don't
neck.
like that. I
to
might
cleanse her
be
Yeah,
my
so it's
heart
like-
out.
because he's her god.
I think I
Only
might
Mo
his
is like
mark
DNF.
can be on her.
That's disgusting. Okay.
then
And this is your man?
Sometimes she gets a thrill out of it when someone else touches her because she's like, ooh, I know where he's
Is this
gonna
your
look
man?
later.
Scream.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
I'm digging this. At the end of chapter 14. Yes. But like, okay. So he said recognize Bree. I'm gonna keep calling her Bree. that I'm the heir to your fire. All you need to do is fan the flame.
Now, who is getting wet? I'm so sorry for the coarse language, but who is listening to that garbage and getting turned on by that?
She doesn't know any better.
I'm talking about my friends who are reading this book.
Oh.
I'm talking about the Goodreads reviews. What does this have on Goodreads, by the way?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I was brave enough to rate it. I'm
Chapter 14.
Let's see.
SIK LUV. It has
Also,
a
I did
4.
notice this.
A 4?
4.04.
Ugh.
I can't believe it.
What's the ritual got?
Let me find out. The ritual. The ritual has a 4.7 or 4.07. All of you are sick. All of you are disgusting.
I like the plotting.
Because I feel like it's mostly the people who know that they like these things that will read these books. Like you don't.
I like
just
how
read
all
this
the
for the fun of it.
one-star reviews are people being like, this loser isn't like Zayd. You guys say he's like Zayd?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, y'all are so annoying. Can we please?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, who's
Again,
good?
you're talking to people in the chat.
No, I'm not saying that people in the chat are saying that. I'm saying people on Goodreads.
What if one of them left that review?
Typing it as they speak.
Well, okay, then I'll tell you. You're so annoying.
She is standing on business tonight, everyone. She is standing on business.
We're getting canceled tonight. This is finally it. This is the one.
No, but there are numbers in.
Who is Zayd?
You can't even really see them. But
Zayd is
especially in
from
Love.
Haunting Adeline.
Oh, I do see these numbers.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, people, whenever anyone is like, oh, they're nothing like this other character, because like any sort of like fae like book, people are like, he's nothing like Rhysand. It's like, that's so stupid. They're two different books.
Yeah. But I guess if people pitch this for fans of something, that they automatically think that it's just alike, and it's like, no, I think you'll like this because you liked this other thing. I'm not saying they're the same.
Exactly. Not that I'm saying anyone in the chat would say that. I think you're all lovely people. Don't cancel Sarah because I'm here.
I mean, truly, but
that's what I'm saying. I think authors need to do like sniff tests before they fully.
She doesn't have to smell the sulfur for long. ...
Why?
What does that mean? Because she's roofied? No, not roofied. I meant chloroformed. But either way,
does he
what?
cut off her nose?
Can you still smell without nostrils?
No.
He doesn't have a nose?
Like if you're like like if someone cuts it off, you still have the cavities. But if you don't have the little hairs, do the hairs do the smelling for you?
Is there dismemberment in here?
No, it's not in the. It's not in the warning.
Yet.
Well, there's like.
Yeah, there is.
Is there mutilation?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's mutilation.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not at that part yet. I feel like it happened ages ago.
I'm in chapter.
She
6,
barely read another chapter.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you? You didn't get to the chapter where they're at the like catechism class?
Catechism class?
What is that? What does that even mean?
Like Sunday school. Like,
ew.
It's
no, I'm not.
There's religious stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
No, I'm not that far. I'll read about it in this next sprint.
Yes, you shall. Speaking of sprint,
dismemberment in Sunday school.
Yeah, doesn't everyone have dismemberment in their Sunday school?
Totally.
Oh, like.
What are you thinking?
Mo, you good?
I don't know.
No, you're gonna be not good once you actually get through this book.
Right
now, I will say like the writing is not. It's not horrible.
Mhm.
So
It is actually readable, which is
yeah.
better than some other books.
Your review of the book is actually readable.
A stellar review.
That'll be my Goodreads review. I don't care if he's like Zayd or not, but at least this book was readable.
Facts.
Anyways, should we start another sprint?
Yeah, totally.
I'm thinking
Why
we
not?
should do a 40-minute sprint.
That's so spicy.
That sounds good to me. I
Let me-
approve.
Let me change the timer really fast.
Why did you look so?
I've never done a
Mischievous.
40-minute sprint on my channel, and it's really giving me anxiety. Okay.
That's so short.
Should we
No,
do
that's
longer?
good. It'll end
No,
right now.
no, you're
Okay.
good.
We'll end right before midnight.
Whoa.
All right, here we go. Hello.
I just read the craziest line right when we came back.
What was it?
I'm at the, I can't say because it's a spoiler,
Mhm.
but I'm at the baptism.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. And isn't it beautiful?
Sarah.
Isn't it amazing? Like, isn't that how everyone's baptisms go? Like, isn't that what happens to everyone?
No, I can tell you. No, it does not. No, literally, I read the line about the sign of the cross right when we came back.
Yep.
Jayla just pieced out right now, so.
Also, I was dying at this. I was like, just wait, you're almost there.
Yeah. Girl, no.
How did you do, Mo?
I got to chapter 5. So,
Not bad.
Are you liking it?
yeah, I mean, it's okay. Nothing crazy happened. They're like, you know, he's like in her face right now. I think I'm at a spicy part. I don't know, spicy's, tension filled.
Yeah. There's a build to it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, it's written pretty well. I'm not hating it.
I can't.
That's good.
I just keep on looking down and reading that. I need to. So bad.
What did I miss?
It's a baptism.
The baptism.
The baptism. So is that that's an
No.
innuendo, right?
It kind of, yeah.
Well, it's not an actual baptism.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, it is. But it is.
They call it the baptism, though.
Oh.
You haven't
Is
gotten there
it-
yet, Jayla.
I'm in chapter 11.
Yeah, you haven't gotten there yet.
Is it sexual?
Well, duh.
Yeah.
Hey, it could
Just
be
said it's an
anything.
innuendo.
It could be torture. It could be.
You're right.
Is that
But
one?
like, he is her god. So
Oh
like,
my god. Yeah, this man is mad corny. I
I
can't.
have to go
take
to
him
church
seriously.
after this, y'all.
This man is. No, you don't. Clearly, that is not the place you should be going.
Clearly, it is not.
Well, it wasn't dismemberment, by the way. He stabbed his hand, which is not.
yeah, that's why I didn't say dismemberment. I just said there was mutilation.
Mm-hmm.
There was indeed some mutilation.
Ew.
Facts.
Oy,
I mean,
what
we
a
don't
journey.
necessarily know what happened after that.
This is true. He's probably in many bits and pieces. You're right.
Because anger and arrow go hand in hand.
Yeah.
They sure do.
Like, so they're not siblings.
Not her and him.
No, they are not siblings.
Okay.
I know.
For me,
I want them to be siblings too.
Jayla.
No, because I want them to not end up together.
but like after they've done all of these things together.
I'm only the worst he's done to her so far is licked all over her body and pressed up against
Yeah,
her.
but you know things are going to happen.
This, hey,
Again,
I don't know
you're
shit.
acting
anything.
like you've
And, like-
never read one of these books before.
And like
That's
one of the
true.
hottest scenes just happened. And I was like,
Did
As
it,
hot
Sarah?
as hot as the baptism. Did you think the baptism was hot?
no, not really. But
Okay.
this, let me just say,
Okay. Wait, what chapter are you on?
I am in chapter 32. So like,
Oh my gosh.
Not far.
You're halfway now because there's only 60 chapters. Jesus. I'm guessing we're doing only 2 sprints, but this is a big book, so I would need 3.
Well, maybe if you read during sprints.
I read during this one. It's just a long book. It's just so long.
It is
Yeah,
a
but
long
how are
book.
you gonna get through it if you only read during one sprint?
I read during 2 out of the 3. Give me some credit. Jesus.
Okay.
We'll give you that.
Fair point. But also, Catherine's not on chapter 32, so I don't want to hear
I'm on
that.
chapter
No one reads.
22.
That's not 32.
No, it's
Good
not.
job. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Proud of myself.
I'm just saying, with only Sarah, well, Mo's a speed reader as well.
But yeah,
And,
I think we're just doing. You just have
Mo,
to.
you read so crazy fast. I
You
don't know how you
read
do it.
really fast.
Wow.
You don't know this about yourself?
I mean, I feel like it just depends. I don't know this about myself again. What?
You read really fast. Like you're always the last one to join our live streams, but then you're on chapter 18 by the end of this little stream. And we're like, yo, you started an hour after us. How?
That is
Mhm.
Anyway.
turn the pages, you know.
But like, I'm gonna say what scene I'm talking about. Like, you'll know when you get there. But
Mhm.
like,
It's okay if you spoil me, guys.
the confessional scene is
Oh
the one I'm
God,
talking
not a
about.
confessional.
Does she call him father?
And that was hot, but no.
Maybe I should rewatch Fleabag. I feel like that's what.
Oh my god.
I just
Wait,
read
hold
this book. I read My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. Not dark by, any means. But y'all,
Look at my background.
Oh, there you go.
Is that Andrew Scott?
Did you also
I
watch
don't know,
Fleabag?
it's from Fleabag, but that is Andrew Scott, right? Yeah.
I just know that because I went to that Ripley premiere. And I was like, oh, I know that man's face with his name. Together they are cemented.
Mm-hmm.
What about the Tessa Bailey book?
By Tessa Bailey. It's not a dark romance by any means. But y'all, there is this one scene that caused me so much anxiety because they were hooking up in a church.
Hey.
I was like, wow. I was like, I understand, exhibitionist. I understand. But my God, literally my God.
Literally
Doing the devil's tango in the Lord's house is
people
crazy.
love to do that.
It was just so anxiety. And when you said the confessional, I was like, that literally just sparked my feelings. Like, oh my God.
They hooked up in a confessional booth or they're on different sides. Like, it doesn't make sense to use the confessional booth if you're not going to do both sides of it. But
well, confessional booths don't always have the screen.
Why would anyone ever confess to anything?
Yeah, you can choose screened or like anonymous or like.
Why would anyone want to not be anonymous? That's what I'm saying.
Because you're going in there to listen. I did the whole shebang.
Catholic schoolgirl Catherine.
If you didn't know, I did the whole confirmation, all that. But yeah, no, you go in there because you you want to prove
because you want to fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was
No.
inappropriate. You were a child.
Well, I was gonna say it's
No,
not really
that's not why.
It's not really anonymous anyways. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's just more so it's like placebo effect, I guess.
Yeah.
Like you think. But
what were one of your confessions, Catherine? I'm so curious.
Confess to us right now.
No.
I love monster romance. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
I stopped going to church long before I started reading monster romance.
And look where it got you.
And
look what happened when you strayed from the path of God.
Maybe it's time for me to go back.
Repent.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've got the sillies now.
Good times.
But yes, all of his red flags continue to be green for me. And
That's wild. There's
that's-
something about him threatening a sex worker with a knife that really doesn't sit well with me. Like, I can see past all the other stuff. Oh, also him cutting off her hair. Those are things that I really can't get. Like, if a man did that to me, he'd lose his penis. I'm so sorry. Like, why are you touching my hair? But then also the whole like threatening a sex worker, they're just there to do their jobs. I didn't like that at all.
No.
But he's not a good dude, which is something that I struggle with constantly with the books we read. So I'll get over it eventually, I guess.
yeah, but he badmouthed our girl.
How dare he?
She's
Which
working for the
time?
enemy.
Yeah,
Wait, what girl? What? What's happening?
the sex worker.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
And, like,
that was literally the
nobody
line I
talks
read.
about our girl like that.
I don't care about her.
Well,
Just
Bryony.
I guess. I was literally reading the line, her responding to him and saying she deserved it as you guys came back. So I have not finished the scene yet. And I'm guessing she ends up dead is what you're telling me, which is a bummer. Just very close to dead. Got it. Okay. The faces you're making right now.
But just you're jumping to so many conclusions here.
I mean, the way you said, "Oh, she badmouthed the girl," makes it seem like, oh, that means he goes into psycho mode because no one talks about his girl that way, and he can't just go into the psycho mode and not put his hands on her, right? No, I guess I'll read to find out. It doesn't matter.
I guess you will
Anyway.
read to find out.
Moving on.
Can I read a quote?
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, can I read this on your? I feel like I've said so much already on this.
Yeah.
These men will get what's coming to them just as soon as I get Bryony coming for me.
Yes, I highlighted that too.
Jayla looks so upset.
I'm so tired. I can't take this man seriously. What are his motives? Well, he just said his motives, actually. That's very clear.
It's
But
amazing.
it's funny. It's a haha.
Mo's just staring out into space.
Sorry, I just filed my taxes.
I'm just having a good old
I have to do
time.
that.
I'm not
too.
doing taxes while we're talking about.
I
what we're
literally
talking about.
have to do it or I'll forget to do it, and then whatever. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
I
but
also got to do my taxes.
I never forget because my birthday is literally tax day.
That's terrible.
That's rough. Yeah, I have to do
But
mine this
yeah.
week. Boo.
Ooh, down with the government. Not me. I'm gonna get yours.
I'm like, let me end this live before things. But I hesitate to even pick a place where we need to be at.
Yeah,
for
because
the
you're gonna
next-
finish this book
because
tonight.
it never happens. No, because I always go. Some people do go to where we're supposed to start at, but then some don't.
good.
So should I pick a spot that we should all?
Yeah, pick a spot so we at least have a goal.
Yeah, at least for the people in the chat who do it. Don't worry about me.
And the
Yeah.
other
You do
one,
not, you do not have to worry about me. Ooh.
Let's see. How many pages? Oh, okay. Sorry. I saw something maybe I shouldn't have. All right. Let's say. Okay.
Not the giggles.
Let's say chapter 49, page 27.
Okay.
Okay. As if I
Oh,
ever
there's-
meet this requirement anywhere.
Yeah, I
The one
know.
called Blurs and Loopholes.
Sorry.
Is that
Yes.
the
With-
okay?
Chapter 49. All right.
Wait,
Say it one more time for the peoples.
Chapter 49, Lures and Loopholes, page 427. That leaves a little over 100 pages left, like 120-ish pages for the last sprints.
Thank you, Catherine.
Yes, we will see you all back with us, not next Monday, but the Monday after, the 22nd. at 8.
Is that Earth Day? Or is it April
It
21st?
is. It is Earth Day.
Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
Celebrate the Earth by
burying a man
We
in your
gotta
backyard.
go.
yeah. Anyways, have a good night. Love you all. Goodbye.